I just start thinking about a random project that comes in my head. And all honestly, though, it's just something random that I wanted to do. I didn't write no plot to it. I didn't write no what the main events are gonna take fold of it. I just did it. Like most of my ideas, I just think of it, and then if I think it's alright, then I just went with it. So no, there's no planning. I just started doing it. Am I gonna bring it back? I'm thinking I will, maybe, but even if I did want to bring it back, I need a proper planning to it, cause yeah, I kind of miss doing that project. But even if I do bring that project, I think it's gonna be a remake, but I'm using a different software, and this is a lot faster than the previous software that I've been using to make um, my older project of isolated. Wait a minute. I mean, I used the old software that I used to make the isolated project from the start. That's what I mean. But am I gonna bring it back? Maybe, maybe. We'll see. The original plan for isolated. Um, to be honest, I didn't think of any plans. Like I said before, because once I think of an idea, and if it's good to me, I do it without no planning. I just go for it. But thinking about it now, I think it would have been like much like a thriller type of animation with a little bit of supernatural element to it. But I never animated like multiple people at once because I'm only doing like either one, two, or or possibly maybe five people. But I never animated like a whole lot of people, or I meant whatever. Yeah, but the original plot, it would have been like start out normal, and then it slowly shifts to being supernatural. I can never quite get like the actual mindset of how it's gonna be, what's the middle, what's the end, any of that. I just do without planning. Yeah. Stranded. Well, Stranded was a bit of a bit of a thought process of that one. Yeah, Stranded. Um, it now involves five characters, and I guess I guess I should have planned a bit more on this one. than isolated. Um, on Stranded, I kind of want to have um, like a plot where five friends go to a field trip, and the original plan was they were going to go to like a special uh, uh, a special camping grounds that recently opened up, but the original route was gonna be that way. But as soon as they reached that route, it's blocked off by construction. They had to take a detour to this other part of town, and when they go to this town, the bus would act up on them, even though the bus is already fine. There's nothing wrong with it from the start. But when they reached this town, that's when it started to act up. So they pulled over to this uh, unknown area where it's just surrounded by nature and stuff, and and um, and that kind of made me think of like how it would be to be stranded, like how you thought of like how to be or how would it be if you were stranded on an island. But instead of being an island, it's in a big unknown area that's not much of information to it. So, and for what Stranded is, um, I think it was inspired by different movies that have like people being stranded on highways and they had to deal with like really difficult and hardcore situations and all that. But I mean, I did kind of plan it from the start, but as soon as well, I guess five of them, I guess in a way, um, they supposed to go from one spot to another, but when they go to the other spot, it's unknown because they were all asleep because they were waiting for some help to arrive. But it it took hours. So yeah, that's I guess in ways Stranded is just like one of those underrated movies has something like the characters would be um, by themselves and nowhere near civilization. It's kind of like that. Two simple words for different projects. Well, it's because I don't really have like big ideas of how what the talent would be like, so I just went with just simple words. And since I am doing this first time, it would just be like simple words. That's about it because I don't have that much creativity levels on making such titles, so I just went with these two words. For Isolated, as I mentioned it before, it was thriller and supernatural. For Stranded, it would be thriller, um, thriller and supernatural because that did involve a character in that would have like powers. But then there was a third genre too, Stranded, because I want to extend it tone to it. I think a little bit of tragedy, because I also included this one character who has like a backstory, and then turns out um, that backstory affects that character, and if they can go into this location, that character would have like small PTSD. So, thriller, supernatural, and tragedy. That was for Stranded. I'm thinking on keep going, but I've been dragging this project for almost a year. Yeah, a year, because I keep getting distracted, and sometimes it be family matters, and sometimes when I do this project, um, I would stay up late and trying to plan it, and also uh, in the process of making it, like I would stay up like towards 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, but I've been thinking on but continuing it. But thing is, um, I think I kind of wanted to redo the whole thing, because um, as I look back on those video clips I made for Stranded, I kind of had the mindset too while making those, that I kind of added a little bit of realism, I guess you could say, for a Minecraft animation, because I don't know. I guess I just somehow sprinkled in a little bit of realism in this animation, because since it is about five friends being stranded in an unknown place, they will have to work together to get out of that place. But yeah, um, maybe we'll do a remake on Stranded, maybe. But I did want, but I did want to make Stranded into like a game version, like making it to a gameplay animation. So yeah, well, that's my idea for if I'm gonna make Stranded or not, or if I'm going to keep going. But after Isolated being done and Stranded, making Stranded, I'm thinking about could be remaking it. I'm along the lines of keep going on Stranded. What my plan is down the road, like ideas. Well, I have no idea. Well, I kind of want to get back into anime, because it is kind of been a while since I animated, because too that I'm doing a different type of project, but I'm drawing it. And I recently made a story, and I recently got done with that story, and I'm already making the second story. Strange how I got from animating to drawing to writing stories, you can say. It's something I'm exploring beyond animating, but I think I'm like choosing between animating, drawing, or storytelling or story writing. I mean, but yeah, that's what my plan is down the road. Maybe, maybe I could like I don't know, make like a story in Minecraft and just somewhat tell it. I mean, it's been a while since I read out loud of a story because I used to read short stories because I was homeschooled, and my uncle would make me read short stories because I used to have like a speech problem. I would have hard time saying some words or getting the words out, or sometimes kind of mumble a little bit. But yeah, thinking about doing that. Just I'm just exploring openly. So yeah, that's that's what it is for me. But I don't know. We'll see.